Just like the desert heat, we're flipping back. I got 10 for you. I got like 14 here. We're gonna talk about a whole bunch of stuff. These are the fragrances I've actually been wearing. Although I try and get through a lot of my fragrances. I try and wear multiple fragrances in a day, different wardrobe changes. My lifestyle is very intricate. So I have the opportunity to experience a couple fragrances in a day. And then you ever have those days where you just completely forget to put a fragrance on? I feel like that happened to me like twice last week. I walked out of the house and like 10 minutes later, I'm like, I don't have a fragrance on. I literally have an entire wall of fragrances. How is this possible? And I didn't have a decant in my car for some reason. I don't know why. I wish I had a decant of the flippin' Italia though. I am loving this. The only thing I don't love is that from the second I unboxed it to this exact moment, it feels like the bottle's half empty for some reason. I don't know what happened. Maybe it leaked. Maybe somebody opened my bottle before I got it and took half of it. But even when my wife picked it up too, because she likes the way this smells and she'll wear it sometimes also, that was the first thing she said when she picked it up too. She's like, how much have you worn of this? I said, right, it feels half empty. But the smell does not feel flippin' half empty. The smell is all the way there. It's beautiful. Some people say Naxos. I have not smelled Naxos. But I've smelled Italia, and I love it. And it might just be me, but it kind of smells like Le Mans Elixir too. It's something with the honey, the tobacco. I really love it. But it's got some body on it. This is probably like the last week or two I could wear this, and then it's just gonna get too much. It's already kind of too much. It's like 100 where I am. Basically summer. And Italia was a nice memory from the springtime. I enjoyed you, Italia. I'll see you again in the fall. Maybe on a cool summer night you'll come out on a date with me. But for now, it was fun. I love this bottle. It looks like marble. I love the way it smells. And out of everything in my collection, I don't have anything that smells like that. Which I like. The other thing I like is you hitting that flipping like button and that subscribe button, please. We're trying to get to 1900 flipping billion, and I can't do it without you. Appreciate every single one of you. This one's not actually on the list, but I was debating wearing it later, so I sprayed it on the strip. Let me see what the strip is like. Because it's always like $8 on Amazon, and any fragrance that you can get for $8, if it doesn't like burn your skin, is immediately a win in my book. But all right, let me smell the little strip. It smells sporty. Smells like I'm about to go move my body. You know what? Yeah, I feel like my original plan was to put you in the car, and I guess I forgot or something. Well, you're going in the car today. I'm gonna put you off on the side. Never again will I be fragranceless in public. Very nice. The next one I've been wearing, it was around the full moon. I must have felt a little manly around the full moon. Yeah, it's pretty manly though. Even smelling it today, I'm like, how did I wear this last week? Amazonas? Drift? Yeah, it has a cap, but I just worked out and I'm looking too good right now. Just don't even get me started. But I will get started on how cool this bottle is. I mean, look at that. They got a mountain in the bottle. I love that. More people need to take advantage of the glass at the bottom. But this smells like one of your favorite fancy fragrances. Savage Elixir. And to me, this smells like that fragrance. A lot more than Assad does. To me, Assad is a twist. Yeah, it still has that same manly barbershop vibe. And I could see a lot of younger bucks smelling a fragrance like this and going, oh, that's my uncle. Why would I want to smell like my uncle? Unless you like your uncle. I could be your uncle. And I promise you, if I was your uncle, you'd be wanting to smell like me. That's a fact. So if you want to smell like your flippin' uncle, who might be me, Amazonas Drift is here for you. And you know what, Amazonas? You're going off to the side today. I might wear you. Although I already sprayed, we'll talk about the next one. I already sprayed Latafa, Rave, Rage. Now, it's funny because this bottle is like crazy and cheap at the same time. Like this cap is super heavy, like metal with this rubber in it. But then like this feels like it's like a piece of plastic, but then they got rubber here. But wonderful, beautiful designer smelling fragrance. YSL Y-type vibes, fruity, clean, any season, any situation, you'll be smelling good. But I just sprayed it on my little pickleball long sleeve right here. Let me see. I sprayed it like 20 minutes ago. Let me see what we got here. Oh, it's smelling amazing on the clothes. Oh yeah. Beautiful. Now I'm gonna have to confirm this later today when I wear this. I don't think this is a super all day like 36-hour beast, but from my memory on clothes this did well. On my dry cactus skin, I mean we're par for the course. It's really tough for a fragrance to do well on my skin. And that's why when I say something does well on my skin, you gotta take that seriously because there's stuff that people say is nuclear. I'm like, spray it on me, we'll see about that. My dry skin will soak that up in 2 seconds. Nice. Rage, Rave, smells wonderful. It's my scent of the day. I already sprayed it on my clothes, so I'll at least be stuck with it for pickleball / tennis. Actually, after that, I'm gonna go with the Oh Fresh. I wore it last week, and I reminded myself, oh yeah, this is good, and I like it. But I will say, I like the Versace Pour Homme better. And I also will say, a lot of people have told me that this doesn't jive with their skin chemistry. That it goes in a funny little BO, little off kind of way. And I could possibly see what people are saying. I don't know if it's the starfruit, but there's something in here where even on my skin, it stays nice, but I could almost sniff out what people are saying. Because it's like right on the edge for me. It like wants to go a little sour on my skin, but it stays. And on my clothes, it does well. But like I'm saying, this is one of those ones, it's not as universal, I think, as the Pour Homme. The Pour Homme, everyone just understands, like, yeah, clean laundry, fresh. It's a classic. It smells like what it smells like. This, I feel like, is a tiny bit more divisive. And even if it's only 10% more divisive, it is a tiny bit more divisive. Oh, this one, I keep wearing it because I keep giving it chances. Because it's funny, because I really like the opening. I like the way it smells. And maybe it's starting to open up now that it's gone through its little rematriculation process? Because I feel like the last 2 times I wore it was a little bit stronger. Because the first 2 times I wore it, I feel like it evaporated literally into the ether immediately. Like, I don't know what happened. I feel like I sprayed it and boom, it was gone. Obviously, that's not true, and obviously I'm embellishing for dramatic effect here. But my cactus skin was soaking it up pretty quickly, and I feel like it was fading on clothes pretty quickly too. But I keep giving it chances, because I do like the way it smells. The opening blast in the air, boom, it does give you a nice little zinging blast of energy. It's wonderful. And like I'm saying, I feel, possibly, that it's getting a little bit stronger, but that just could be my love for Ronaldo. Even though I don't think I've ever watched a full soccer game ever. Or football. I'm sorry. It's just hard for me to say football, because I played American football, so it's hard for me to say football in terms of soccer. But anyways, the next one, this one too, I keep getting chances. Because I felt like it was not really sticking at the beginning, but it's like starting to get better. Atralio, Absolute Chill. We got 2 Atralias on here. Not sponsored. Atralia, hey, if you want to send me some free stuff, please do. I'll gladly take some free fragrances. But this I caught on a flash sale. It reminded a lot of people of an LV. I've never smelled any of the LVs, but I smelled this. It smells citrusy, smells wonderful. If you smelled Vibe, kind of smells like Vibe. But I do like Azure and I like Vibe, and this reminds me more of the Vibe. Much more citrusy. This to me is like a Jamba Juice. A mashup of all types of citruses, smashed together. Beautiful. I could possibly see a super young buck thinking this smells a little older for them, but that's just what it is. It's a man fragrance. And if you're a young buck trying to be a man, well, maybe you could pull it off. And the next one up, I meant to do it at the beginning of the video, because he's been in and out of the videos lately. I keep like resetting up my setup, because I'm filming all these videos for the Cat the Ripper channel now that I'm going to slowly start posting. So the king keeps getting moved in and out of frame and whatever. Anyways, the king should have been number 1. I've been wearing the king. Actually, I've been wearing the king more than usual. This is like the king time of year for me. Like the spring, we're starting to get a little too hot for the king. I mean, all winter too. But the early spring, for me, the king shines. All right, the next 2, I wasn't going to put them in the video because I feel like I talk about them all the time, but it's been a minute. Ralph's Club, just a regular EDT. I mean, I got a huge 150 ml bottle for $50. Caught in a flash sale. Amazing. I mean, look how huge that is. And this is a 75 ml, so it just looks that much smaller next to it. But I love both of these. The Ralph's Club EDT, this is the EDT. It is so beautiful. Clean laundry, wonderful designer, amazing. It just fades really fast. I don't know. I haven't tested it on like 100 different types of fabrics, but what I've worn it on so far, it just fades quick. And I wish it didn't, because it smells so wonderful. And because I got such a good deal, I just reapply, or I move on to the next fragrance for the day. But the Ralph's Club, keep your eyes open. Oh, you can find a nice deal for sure. And the Polo Red, I don't care when they say this came out. To me, this came out yesterday. It smells relevant, fresh, designer. I feel like a ton of designers right now smell like this. Born in Roma, Intense, YSLY, like there's a whole bunch of stuff that's just like all mashed together. Even though Polo 67 is, to me, is more the YSLY line, this also could slot in there. Even though there's like a note of coffee, cranberry, like yeah, maybe if you like really stuff your nose in there, you could possibly detect a little whiff of coffee, but it is a beautiful, wonderful fragrance. I love it because I originally got this 150 ml refill bottle that I decanted into something else, and Easy was like, I have a Polo 67 red I don't wear. We could include it in your next haul, and then boom, flipping man Easy is, and there it was. And the next one, so this is funny because this one I've actually been wearing a lot because I really like the way it smells. I just feel like it's not lasting, but it smells great. The Jean Riche Aromatic Intense, wonderful designer, beautiful smelling fragrance. And if you can find it cheap, like around $15 possibly. I mean, signature scent worthy. Any season, any situation, you'll just be smelling good. And if you also get similar performance to me, which is not so wonderful, you could just reapply. This is not one of the ones that's gonna break the bank, but it smells beautiful. And the next one is a recent addition. I'm still getting used to it here. The CH Men Sport, not man or men. Yeah, I like it. To me, I guess the Carolina Herrera, the whole line has like a similar, almost, I don't want to say the word tropical, but I've smelled this and Inspos of Birds of Paradise, and I can catch little whiffs of both. Like there is something signature Carolina Herrera that I'm starting to detect, and it's in this fragrance too. And I do like it. I'm warming up to this like light, subtle whiff of tropicalness. And if you smelled anything Birds of Paradise, you know what I'm talking about. But this one was nice. Beautiful surprise, nice bottle, in the $30 range for a designer. And I've been told this was discontinued, so if I paid $37 for a discontinued, wonderful fragrance, I'm pretty happy about that. All right, we got 2 left. Let's keep it moving. Gucci Guilty. I absolutely love this. Beautiful. Like, this smells so wonderful. This is one of those ones that's like almost addicting. Like when you smell it, you're like, I just want to smell it again. It's like clean laundry, but like I'm saying, in some type of addicting way. It's beautiful. But I don't know what's going on. I feel like it's literally evaporating out of the bottle though for some reason. I feel like it wasn't full when I got it, and I feel like as it sits on the shelf, it's going down by the second. But it's wonderful. Clean laundry, manly, strong. You smell rich. I mean, you definitely smell like you're making six figures when you're wearing that. And I love it. And I'm gonna keep wearing that one throughout the summer. And the last one up. Beautiful too. But this one's coming off a little bit more manly than I would have thought. Nautica, red, and yeah, it also has a cap. But nothing's changed from 5 minutes ago. I'm still looking too flippin' good to be seen on camera. I mean, it smells like a Nautica, which means it smells fresh, clean, designer. But like I'm saying, this one has a little bit of a hit of man on it. A little tinge, but beautiful. If I walk by someone smelling like this, I would think they have their life together. I would think they have a stable job. I would think they're planning a trip to flippin' Disneyland this summer. That's what I would think. But let me know what you would think. Tell me some of the fragrances you've been wearing lately. These are some of the ones I've been wearing, and I want to know. And I hope this video made you smile, and if it did, please hit all those buttons, because that would make me smile. Tell me your scent of the day down below. Tell me what you think about everything. I love every single one of you, and I appreciate you. Have a wonderful, beautiful, blessed day. I'll see you in the next one, and bye for now, baby.